G'day viewers, Michael VK3HOU. In this video today we're going to have a bit of a review of this hidden fence by Dogwatch. Costs about $746 for the Dogwatch unit with 150 metres of cable. We paid an extra $69 to get the 300 metre cable. So it was about $815. And we fast shipped it by express post, and the shipping was $35. So all up it's about $850 for this unit with 300 metres of cable, and it was shipped overnight, so I can't complain about that. We ordered it on the Friday at about 4 o'clock and received it Monday at about 10 o'clock in the morning. Very fast shipping. The company is in Queensland, and I'm not being paid for this review. I've paid all this out of my own pocket, and so we'll see what it's like. We've got a little puppy. We want to give him a bit more freedom into the yard, and so during the day we'll let him out of his pen, and he can roam around the house and the backyard and front yard or whatever. We've got 2.5 acres here, but half of that's been fenced off for the sheep, and so we've got about an acre and a bit that he can roam around. But we do want to control him so he doesn't wander off out to the road, because it's just stock fences and quite easy for him to jump over or climb under the stock fences. So we thought we'd give this hidden fence a try, and let's have a look at what we get in the box. So this model of hidden fence is the Smart Fence. The Smart Fence has the ability to report back to your smartphone via a web browser. I believe it's set it up. I don't think it's got an app as such. I think how it works is you put a shortcut on your phone to log into Safari, or if it's an Android, I guess it's Chrome or whatever. I haven't really looked into that just yet, but yeah, you have the ability to check the status of the fence, the activity of your dog, whether he's been sleeping or walking or running or playing or whatever. The Smart Fence has got the ability to let you know what's happening with the system, I guess. So this is the installation guide and how to set it all up. We won't go through that just yet. We'll have a look at that in a minute. This is your operating instructions for the collar. So in the box we've got a isolator lightning arrestor that you mount outside, and you have your cables going down to your fence, and then also going back to the Smart Fence control unit. Power supplies here. This one here is got an earth cable. This one I believe connects up to the transmitter, the Smart Fence transmitter, and the earth wire. The earth wire connects up to the earth connection on the isolator, I believe. We'll look at that in a minute. The second power supply here. This is a second power supply for the Smart Fence portal that reports back via your web connection or your Ethernet connection. So that's that one. Here's our collar. This is our hidden fence unit, our control unit, transmitter rather. And this is our smart fence portal that connects up to the Ethernet connection. You get a length of wire that plugs into the control unit or the transmitter on the bottom here, and that then goes into the isolator, and then you run your isolator wires, your fence wires off the isolator or lightning arrestor unit. Ethernet cable comes with the unit to connect up to your router, and a set of flags to lay out or stake out along the fence line to give your dog a visual warning. He sees these flags and he knows if he gets too close he will get a warning, an audible warning, and if he gets closer, goes past the audible warning, he will get a stimulation warning, which they don't like, and he'll turn around and retreat. But he'll get to a point where he'll know where the fence is and he'll know not to go past that. So there's 50 flags in each bundle, so there's 100 flags there, and we've got some connection screws for the unit to screw up to the wall. All right, so let's have a bit of a go at setting it up. Right, so we've got the dog watch, hidden fence and portal mounted. We've got the lightning isolator or surge protector for the fence located down here. It's all earthed out. And the young boy's been checking it out. He's had a bit of a look around. He's gone over to where the flags are, and the flags have given him a bit of a audible warning. Yeah, sorry about that. I got interrupted by a phone call. So what I was going to say is the young lad went over and he had a sniff at the flags. The flags that are set up over on the boundary over here. There's flags over there. Anyway, he had a bit of a sniff at the flags and his collar started to beep at him, and he didn't really pay much attention to it. And so he went a bit closer, and he then got a bit of a bite from his collar, and it caused him to jump and run away, which he had a bit of a sharp lesson, but he has learnt quickly, because he did go back over to the flags a little bit after that, and once again he got his little bit of a zap and he bolted again, and now he doesn't go anywhere near the flags, he stays clear of them. So he knows that the flags are his boundary and he can't go over them, which is good. Now, just going over the surge protector here. The surge protector has an earth wire, and then it has the two fence wires here. So your fence wire comes in and goes out, and then comes back and goes to this side here, and then your two white wires come out of the bottom here. Now the earth wire is connected to this terminal here for the surge protector, and also connects up to a terminal here, and then gets its earth from the power point or the GPO. But in this case, this GPO or power point is powered by a true sine wave inverter, and generally these inverters aren't earthed. Well, you can earth them, but this one's not. This one runs all the internet, but this one here just runs the dog fence. So I've had to earth out that, and all I've done is just brought an earth wire on top of that other earth wire and brought it along the side here, and then earthed it straight to the metal of the shed. The whole shed's earthed. It's got a big earth stake in the ground, so that all is the same potential to the earth stake. And the reason why I have this PowerPoint up here as well is well, not the reason, but the interesting fact about this PowerPoint, I should say, or this GPO, is it actually has a Wi-Fi switch inside it. So if I want to, I can actually remote in and turn this GPO off, turn the power off. If there's any problems or any issues, or even if I want to take the dog for a walk close to the boundary or whatever, I can just use an app on the phone and I can actually turn the whole system off through the Wi-Fi switch that's inside here. It's just a, it's just a cheapy switch you can get from J-Car or whatever, and you just use an app. It shuts the whole system down. Works all right. And then the solar panels, I've got 4 solar panels up on the roof that keep these batteries down here topped up. And they're running at 24 volts, so there's 2 12-volt panels, and on that solar charger, and there's 2 solar panels on that 2 12-volt solar panels in series on that solar panel charger. Yeah, so I'm not sure why I keep losing internet on here for some reason, and it comes back and then I lose it again. Not sure what's going on there, but anyway, the system seems to be working. Yeah, see, it's come back now. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheerio.